is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
But it's very close to the king.
Why have your people treated like this?
They hide because they are dwarves.
Let them
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrinidukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
We risk a civil war. I am a Grey Warden. Oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges
Wardens
Orzammar.
killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a
I'd make
traitor?
little stinky face
And a
at this
foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this
I do something
stain on
more.
the honor of
I scare
Ferelden.
him very badly.
Stab in the face. Ah!
Run to your false kin. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
I would have fought you to the death if I was him.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will
Well, you
find.
know, my character is very good with these words.
Those words wouldn't have intimidated me. I mean, the fact that it was 4 versus 3, I might not have, but if you were by yourself, I would have fought you.
And one of them's a giant
A trust
tower
follow, Warden.
made of stone.
Your rival.
Yeah, one of them's a 6'10" man.
So it's pretty much 3 against 3. Like, I wouldn't be intimidated of Morgan. Not at first glance, anyway.
She's got a staff.
To me, not to anyone.
Clearly she's a witch.
It could be a disguise. Alright, so
Obviously you are no priestess, but shouldn't you be running a shop or a farm somewhere rather than fighting?
You think to tell me my place, Kunari? You are very
they're
brave.
very talkative today.
It is not done.
But it is done. Do not be such a blind fool.
You know?
I speak the truth. It is not
They
I
didn't
who is
move
blind.
to push me
Look
up.
around you then.
Even
You see
Sten was
women
respectful
throughout
enough.
this land, fighters and mages
We're both
both.
divorced.
That has yet to be proven.
Which, that they fight, or that they are female?
Either.
So I am not truly a woman to you. It is good to know.
Well, we have the key to the city codex, so I thought we would read that quickly. You guys are free to go,
Me?
because that's pretty much it. No, you have to stay.
Alright.
Alright, let's read this. While your concerns have merit, the Assembly have made itself clear. Space within the THAG is at premium, but the intended function of the ball merits the additional resources committed. The statues of the Paragons must be the core of the Hall of the Heroes. There is no other placement that so benefits dwarf interest. It is the first glimpse that service ambassadors have of Orzammar, an introduction not just of our living ancestors, but also to the stone from which we were born. They must see it shaped from before they can understand the complexity of its raw form. The hall must also serve a second purpose, as a last sight for the brethren. Those who choose to leave must do it the heavy gaze of their ancestors at their backs. It is a reminder of the duty and consequence. We will promote all manners of trade, but also reinforce those who long to return to Orzammar. Most powerful foe slain is a high dragon.
That's nothing.
Anyway, we will just get a quick aerial view of this place and see a little riot going on right in the front.
Okay. Let me explain to you what aerial view means. Okay.
There we go. Save that.
In the music guy.
It is the Assembly who makes a king,
Okay.
and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
So you'll
Handlers,
quickly
separate
learn
these
there's a
dashers
power
in that
struggle
diamond
for the
corner.
throne.
I will not have Balin incite a riot.
I don't think so.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Anyway, just a quick little summary. One of them is the son to the king, so he thinks he deserves it, but the other one claims that the king directly told him before he died that he wants him king, which you can see is suspicious, but we'll learn that he seems like a nice, trustable guy, but we'll see what happens and who gets put on the throne.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
No, we might not even get that far because it's very, very long mission. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this very short episode.
I know I did.
Are you still awake with us there, big guy?
Yep. Wide awake.
Do you have any closing comments?
It's good to be back, everyone. No, goodbye.
I'm not happy to be back. Goodbye.